Um, okay, see, I have actually put this in here, alright, and right, I've actually put it in here, right, I've got one more batch, and I'll put the plastic bag in, inside here, the dirty plastic bag, uh, in case the courts wants to, you're not convinced. I've written to the family justice courts as well as the state courts. Right. I have also written to the Ministry of National Development, Ministry of Social and Family Developments, and you see, the thing is that I am most perturbed by the lack of compassion and empathy towards me, and and a lot of things that even a sister, a legal sibling sister, who I thought was who understood and what women issues are, and but she doesn't seem to know what is family violence, and very slow to react to my response for help, or my plea for help. And there's a lot of women in the ministry who doesn't know, and they are totally ignorant, and they seem to be in a mind of their own, a world of their own. Maybe because they're happily married, they do not know what is family violence. But let me remind you that even in marriage, right? In married couples, there is family violence, whether you're happy or unhappy. Okay. I'm not. I formally married, so when I see things which when I work so hard, and I return home, and I want to have a good night's rest or sleep, like from 2011, 2015. Let's not go back to 2011, 28, 29, because that was, I had personal tendencies. That's another issue, yeah? But we'll come back to that. Many people know, but they don't wish to tell me. And I question the reason why. But 2015, I am an owner. I purchased the flat. Okay, and when I return, I do a lot of, I do project resales. I do some resale. Uh, uh, HDB flats very little. I do more of new sales. Developers. I do marketing. As a salesperson, in the legal term, in the Council of Four Estate Agencies, we do agency work. I do agency work, and I do a lot of marketing, uh, business development, consultation, advisories, and such things sometimes don't always lead to securing sales, but it helps the company actually, the branding, the real estate agent, in terms of that. And people, when they hear of my work, I sometimes they do get I do get some referrals, but you see, I don't earn a base salary. You see, the company ought to actually recognize my contributions, and I have to cough up with my own, personal savings, and my for the expenses for the company, and they don't recognize that. So and even a sister, Hazel Tan Suan Yu, and the husband don't recognize that. You see, they are teachers of a PCF, and they are, you know they are being they're given a lot of perks and benefits by the government. It helps them in the business, and they get, income, but I don't. They see my plight, and they still don't really understand, and for that I am truly very disappointed. From 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, right to this date. The elders flew in from from Anzac, right? And yet 2018, till now, she flew off immediately after 2 months, and then I don't hear from her already. Okay, I have exited their WhatsApp chat group because I feel there's no purpose in that, or if there's no even to test whether they really are empathetic as an individual, and it really proves that they are not. So when you call for help, they don't know, they are it's very difficult. It's not easy to be able to it's just that they are insensitive, and they like to make a lot of uncalled for remarks, which are very hurtful, saying that I'm too vocal. If I am not vocal, then how would Singapore, how did they progress? How did the group Hazel or even the MPs, how did they progress on? Why did they not take a chance to listen to me, and stop for a while what they're doing, and try to listen, try to help me through, right? They know that I'm self-employed, I'm self-supporting, and why did they not do it, right? So all this is actually, I find that there's something funny going on, and okay, but anyway, I've spoken quite a lot, and it seemed as if like, whichever way I try to do, I'm not repeating the same things. I am trying to appeal to, because there seems to be as if like, when I'm trying to do my things, right, they want to follow, and they take credit for what I'm doing. I think that is not right. You see, when I came up with with the things, their effort, they also want to take it, but they are earning some money, and they have a business, right? So in terms of business and in terms of agency work is entirely different. When the company refused to, renew my CA license, which means that they have some issues with somebody, not with me, because I don't conduct real estate agency work, because we don't conduct real estate agency work at home, You must remember that, no? It's very important. So somebody is quite nasty. They are doing nasty things, right? Here, which is not right. The member of parliament, whether it's the former or the current, they have not, come forward to resolve, to remediate, and to compensate me for the things which I have suffered, and the family know, unless they have received the money, but they are not telling me, and that is not right. I like to put this across, very, very clear. When I make note about the red lanterns downstairs, pardon me, I have also emailed to the member of parliament to kindly engage with those operators who are doing such businesses, right? Yeah. And because it is not, I have to make it known because it is a social social issue, and right, I have seen all this 2017, and that's the reason why in MHA, in the Ministry of Home Affairs, knew about all these matters in 2017, and still allowed the people to carry out all these works, and that should not happen. And when a work is reversed, a work order is reversed, without the MND and MNE knows about it, I've written to the ministers. We ought to do something about it. Not doing anything about it is an offense, Yeah. Please take note, it's against the Housing Developers Act. It's against the Family Violence, Women's Charter, POHA, everything. I do not know why and what is happening. Why is the issue for just one person, but it encompasses actually 10 blocks, 20 blocks, because when you reverse a work, 10 blocks where you ask me for an opt-in, for 10 blocks I gave you my vote for it. They have to attend to all these matters accordingly. When I don't get certain works done, they have to table it down. Actually, there was no work, but there was a lot of intrusions. One external cloak rack installed, yes. The toilet was not upgraded, which is actually based on mine's renovation. The sanitary pipes are not replaced. That was not tabled down. Okay, and there were all these broken walls. Again, not tabled down and not discussed, not heard properly in a legal environment, in the legal manner, before a judge, a proper judge in a court, state courts, not via conference or Zoom, but in a courts. Just like I attended a traffic court summons at the night court, right? So such matters of building concerns must be heard in a court.